Do 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 do.
Previously on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine.
I mean, Pillsbury Doughboy proves that every time whenever the little guy pokes him.
Woohoo! Darn! And I was just about to ride at Yoshi too!
Down, doggy. Dude. I can see through your disguise. You're not Count Olaf. You can't do that.
Oh, excuse me.
55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 100. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? This is Silent09, and we're back with more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. We are now going to take on Pinna Park once again. And we're getting close to finishing it. We got a few more shine sprites that are probably going to slow me up a little bit, but for the most part, it shouldn't be too much trouble. But this next one's a bit of a doozy. It's called the Runaway Ferris Wheel, which is what I was supposed to be doing, but last minute I kind of changed my mind and sidetracked and decided, hey, let's go ahead and get the 100 coin shine sprite. Yeah, last time I let myself do that. Like I said, I'm easily distracted, so I gotta be real careful whenever I do these. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta do this, but I kinda wanna do this, maybe I should do this and get this out of the way, you know, so. Anyhow, you can see the Ferris wheel clearly is, literally going about, well, not literally, and not going about, but, it's a bit of a safety hazard right now. It's kind of blowing people away like a gigantic pinwheel. And it's due to that electrikoopa that's kind of sitting underneath the, windmill itself. Jeez, you got me calling it wrong, dude. Come on, man. The Ferris wheel, actually. There we go. I knew how to get it right. We got to get up on top of the little the brick kind of looking wall there, and we have to knock him out, but we have to do it from underneath him because, as you know, electrikoopas are kind of hazardous to our health. Now, there are two ways you can do this, because you got to do it on the back side. You can come up here, off the green edge, and just jump up here, and you'll save yourself some time. Not really a whole lot. That's for those who don't care for it. Alternatively, let me go ahead and grab an extra man here while I'm thinking about it. Because knowing me, I'm going to need it for all this crap I'm going to do. You can just come up here, climb this gate, and these green gates, they'll flip when you spray them. But they are timed as to how long they'll stay like that, so you'll need to make the most of your time while you're on those as soon as you spray those. Alrighty, so on this particular point, there are 4 electrikoopas that are going to be on the gates. You're going to need to get rid of pretty much all of them, at most maybe 1 or 2, I don't know, but you need to come on that side and get rid of that guy. And I think really that's all you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about the other guy. Dude, let go. Let go! Thank you. Dude! Okay, yeah. That's better. Anyhow, once you get rid of that electrikoopa, you can climb on this fence, climb on over here. You can get rid of him if you want to, but he's not really going to bother us much, because we're not going to go that way anyway. Now, this is the part where it confuses me, or confuses a lot of people, but it confused me at the time when I first played this. You have to spray that gate, but you have to stay on the gate. You don't want to climb up it, because, if this camera would let me see, these 2 electrikoopas are blocking the way on that side. So, what you want to do is when you're on the green gate and climb up here, you want to get rid of these guys. Now, there is no way you can get up there via this way. They want you to climb back down, and get yourself back up here, and then get back up to, get on the other side of this gate, just so you can get up there. I'm going to alternatively choose to simply jump really high and jump over that crap, so you really don't even need to really get rid of those electrikoopas. You can just leave the 3 and just get rid of the 1 that's blocking the way. But, like that, boom! Sayonara, sucker. Have a nice swim. Yay! Wait, where's it going? What? That's right, folks. Unfortunately, they weren't content enough through putting you through hell back behind the Ferris wheel and trying to get rid of the electrikoopas. No. They want you to climb on top of one of the little incubator thingamabobbers that are on the Ferris wheel. I don't know what you would call them, because I've actually never ridden the Ferris wheel before in my life. Kind of something I want to do, but oh well. In time, I'm sure I will. But you have to get on top of one of them and ride it to the top, which isn't really so bad, but when I saw that, I'm like, my jaw dropped, literally. I think I was like 13 or 14 when I first did that, and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. There's no freaking way. Just, what? Just what? Yeah, so essentially you'll have ridden every frickin' ride in this park just to get all the shine sprites, essentially. I think that's what they wanted you to, the idea of this level was. Now, you can come down there and just do some fancy jumping to get up on top of one of these little things, or you can just jump off of the ledge you're currently on top of one of these, and there you go. And then jump up here on this high platform, and hoorah!
Shine! Yay!
Alright. Oh, yeah, that was good. Excuse me. Ooh, I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been burping and then hiccuping right after that. I haven't the faintest idea why. Perhaps it has something to do with all the soda you've been drinking, sir. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and stick to Pinna Park for this episode, maybe the next few episodes, if I can help it. Because I want to go ahead and knock these out, like, one by one as I go along, so I don't have to worry about it, basically. I know it's kind of out of sequential order, but oh well. I don't really know anybody who has gone in sequential order and can say that they're comfortable playing that way, you know. Personally, I mean, I could go back, you know, to the other worlds and whatnot, and, you know, take care of their shine sprites since I got Yoshi. But I figure, well, shoot, I'm already halfway through Pinna Park. I might as well get the rest of the stuff done, you know. Okay, yeah, this is the one I'm going to need that for. If I'm not mistaken, let me take a peek, though, just to be sure. Yeah, we have 29. The 30th blue coin in Pinna Park is actually inside the park, and we got to use Yoshi to do it. Now, you remember the butterfly patches? We went outside and we ate them, or we ate the blue butterflies outside? Well, we're going to have to do that in here, actually. Okay, we're going to need a papaya. That's on Booger Tree here. Hey, Booger Face. Smell something? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to take that from you. I had to pick his nose. I know, I'm not supposed to pick my friend's nose, but oh well. I can't resist. The booger's just kind of hanging there, and I have to pick it right off, you know. Gotta dig for gold up there and scratch and itch his brain and all that stuff. Alrighty, so... you're gonna need Yoshi for this shine sprite, but I suppose I should probably show why, you know, like, jump the gun, sir, jeez. It's not quite so obvious. All they did was show you a picture of the merry-go-round. Well, I think it was actually clarified before, but I'll go ahead and just leave Yoshi here for a sec. There's a little girl that's gonna be near a pole that's missing a Yoshi. Actually, here she is, right here.
Look at that! Only the one Yoshi on the right disappeared! What does it mean, mister? Huh? Huh?
It means we're in for a bumpy ride. I'm not kidding you, this one's gonna be nasty. That's right! We get to do another secret course! Oh, that's gonna be so much fun! And this one's a real doozy. Shoot, I remember listening to John Lennon and Pizza Talk, watching Chugga Conroy do this one. Actually, I think it was probably the red coin run he did, but whatevs. Anyhow, the real fun doesn't begin until we hit these red, green, black, and cyan blocks, but I'm not going to worry about that. Especially since I'm not talking Pokemon Puzzle League. If you stomp that nail right there, you'll get yourself an extra man. It's good to know if you're one of those who are prone to dying a lot. And it is kind of handy occasionally to stockpile, because there's going to be shine sprite challenges that are going to be even nastier than this. Okay. Now, as you can see, each of the eggs that you have to jump on from the next one to the next one are rotating in inverse directions, so you'll need to make sure that you time your jumps right so you don't accidentally get pushed off, because on the little roundabout that's back there, there are some, like, backs to the walls where you can't go through. So you'll get pushed right off the platform and you'll get stuck, essentially. Alright, I'm going to pull the camera out because this is where it gets nasty. These little boxes. This is where you're like, okay, I got this, and then you make one screw up because you jumped too soon or jumped too late. Alrighty, so now we're over here. I'm going to go ahead and jump up here. Boink. Wall jump, booyah. And this is the part where it can probably get a little tricky. You have to wait for that box to just come down and then get over to it, because otherwise it'll go up as you're jumping over to it and you'll miss it. And the second part of the trick, second tricky part, is when you have to jump at the very top of your jump over to these boxes. Now, if you get to that point, don't be a goof like I would and mess up, because I messed up once or twice, or actually I messed up 3 times in the practice run. So, oh, shine! Sorry, I was a little late on that. Cool beans. Alrighty. Now, I would consider doing the red coin challenge now, but I really don't have time to do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to Bianco Hills real quick, because I know what I missed on the blue coin. I can't believe I was such an idiot and forgot what I was supposed to be doing for the last blue coin in that level. My brain, for some reason, wasn't functioning, thinking, Yoshi can eat butter. He eats things. Hint, hint, wink, wink, you're eating bugs. Oh my gosh, he needs a drawing. He needs an invitation to go. I'm kind of like one of those people that's like at a stoplight, where basically, I guess sometimes when the light is green, but I'm not going instantaneously, it takes me about 10 seconds to realize, oh, the light's green. Or actually, better yet, no, I'm at one of those sections where you can turn, and I'm just taking forever to turn my car out into the lane so I can get going and rolling. And I got people behind me sitting there thinking, Jesus, does he need a freaking invitation to go? Hello, the traffic's clear, get your button gear and go. Sorry. Me and my random thoughts. Okay, we need to get pineapple if I remember correctly. So, let's do that. There's one right here, so we're going to take that with us. Really, the tricky part with this Yoshi's business that's here, because there's thankfully only 2 blue coins you got to use Yoshi for, isn't taking the fruit up the hill, because that's a pain in the butt. No, the real trick is making sure you make it across that water gap that's at the very beginning with Yoshi, because otherwise, if you fall in the water, we all know what happens. From the Thanks to Donna's Death Water Challenge, Yoshi cannot swim, period. I haven't figured out why, because, I mean, shoot, if you look at Yoshi's story, he goes through water levels. I mean, why wouldn't he be able to swim? Alright, so what I like to do, I don't like messing with that log because I screw up every time when I try and do it, is I like to try and get a good 1, 2, 3, okay, dokie, let's try that again. I like to get a triple jump for it, basically. 1, 2, 3! Ha, and then flutter jump over. And usually I'll have plenty enough momentum and air to get over there. Alright, so the last blue coin I should have gotten, it actually should have been next to last, but that's alright. Doesn't matter, I mean, it's my Let's Play, I'm doing it my way, so hey, what the hell are you gonna do? There should be a blue butterfly, it's either over here, it was over here, or it's around, these kids and this angry lady who's shouting at them and scolding them, I guess, for playing around in the muck. I don't know. Either that or they're playing hide and seek and wow, everything was all chaos and she was worried about them. Alrighty, so there's that. That's pretty much going to do it for this episode, guys. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Yay! And I guess for question of the video, what is your favorite colored Yoshi?
Yoshi!
I mean, Yoshi in general is my favorite character, but I guess if I had to pick a favorite color, I'd say blue, obviously, because that's my favorite color, but yeah. So, anyways, see you guys next time, and remember, don't let your tails fly up.